Welcome back, first grade. We are ready for worksheet number 82. As always, we are starting with our spelling sounds. Make sure that you echo the sound and then write the letters that make them on the lines. Number 1, R. R. Combination AR says R. Number 2, U. U. U, consonant E, comma, U. U. Number 3, Digraph O says Number 4, Y. Letter Y says Y. Number 5, K, comma C, final digraph, CK, comma K, comma KE, comma C. All of those letters for the sound K. Number 6, Combination ER says Number 7, O. O, consonant E, comma O, final digraph OW. O. Number 8, S, comma C, final SS, comma SE, comma CE. Number 9, F, final FF. And number 10, ch. Digraph CH says ch. Now let's practice spelling words. These two words are going to start with for. Number 11, spell forget. Forget. F-O-R-G-E-T. Forget. And number 12, form. Form. F-O-R-M. Form. Very good. Next, we are going to continue spelling some words. These all have a VCV pattern. Number 13, the word is spider. Spider. S-P-I-D-E-R. Spider. Number 14 is fever. Fever. F-E-V-E-R. Fever. And number 15 is tiny. Tiny. T-I-N-Y. tiny. Now we are going to practice coding. On number 16, I see no suffixes and no final stable syllables. I also do not see any coding, obvious coding. There are two vowels, the E and the O, with one consonant in between. So this is a VCV pattern. I'll divide between the E and R. Which syllable is accented, the first or second? The first. And both vowels are open. So we'll put macron above the E, macron above the O. Can you help me read number 16? Zero, zero. Very good. Number 17, I don't see any suffixes or final stable syllables. Also, no obvious coding. How many vowels are in number 17? There are two E's with one consonant in between. Again, VCV pattern. So we'll divide right there. The first syllable will be accented. This E is the only letter in that syllable, so it gets a macron. This E is followed by an N, so it's going to say So we need that upside down E above it. It's hard to see with my marker, I'm sorry. Can you help me read this? Even, even. The numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 are even. Number 18. No obvious coding, no suffixes, no final stable syllables. So we find the vowels, I and U this time. There is one consonant between, so we will divide after that first vowel and go ahead and accent that first syllable. The I is open and accented, so it gets a macron. This U is followed by an S, so it's going to say We're going to put in upside down E again. Minus, minus. Let's move on to number 19. No obvious coding, no suffixes, no final stable syllables. Find the vowels. I and O. One consonant goes in between. So we'll divide after the I, which means the I is open and accented, so it'll get a macron. We will put a brevy above this O. This word is pilot. Pilot. And our final word in this section, I don't see any obvious coding, so we're going to find vowels. I guess this A consonant E, that would be something we can go ahead and do. We have one consonant between. This E is going to be open and accented also. So this word is female. Female. That's another word for a girl or a lady. Let's continue with our coding at the bottom. On number 21, I see that we need a K back on our C, and there is combination OR. Put an arc underneath. I do see a VCV pattern here, which means this A is open and accented. So we'll put a macron. Help me read this word. Acorn. Acorn. Very good. What do you notice about number 22? It is a compound word. We separate this word between the N and B. So let's look at the first word. I see digraph AI. The A is going to make the sound. The I is silent. And we also have digraph OW. The O makes the sound. The W is silent. This word is rainbow. rainbow. There are two combinations in our next word. Can you find them? Combination QU and combination IR. Help me read number 23. Squirt, squirt. On number 24, I see digraph SH. The U needs a brevy. Flush, flush. Now there is suffix S on the final word, so I'm going to put a box around it. We are left with a root word that is a compound word, so we're going to divide it between the P and the S. So let's look at the first word. Digraph CH needs underlined and a brevy above the O, I'm sorry. And in the final word, digraph CK needs underlined, cross out the C, and brevy above this I. So the first word was chop. The second word is stick. So when we read it all together, it says chopsticks. Chopsticks. Very good. Now turn to the homework side. Let's talk about it. There is a picture at the top of the page, and so you need to read the words that are in the box and look at the picture. If someone or something is doing that, these are all verbs. If someone or something is doing that in the picture, you're going to write it on the line. So the first word says creeping, creeping. Do you see someone or something creeping? Yeah, that spider is creeping. So we would write creeping on the first line. Creeping. So continue by reading the rest of the words and looking at the picture. Great job today, first grade.